Young Link. We all saw Axe playing Young Link in his Hbox very recently at Super Smash Con. He went down 0-2 with Pikachu and decided to play Young Link against Hungrybox. And actually brought it to Game 5. I'm pretty sure that's the first time he's taking games with Young Link, or at the very least taking 2 games in the same set. So that was very impressive. So we're going to talk about that, and also why I decided to drop Young Link in the first place, because I feel like that's kind of relevant now as well. So first of all, I want to start off that I did not drop Young Link because I think the matchup is too bad. I actually could see Young Link being the 4th best character against Puff in the game. I could see him being better against Puff than like Falcon and Sheik, if played really, really good. I don't think it's impossible. So then some people might wonder like, oh, but why did you drop the character against Hbox if the matchup isn't that bad? And my number one reason for why I dropped the character was that I couldn't really get any access to practice against Puff. I tried multiple times over the summer of 2014 to practice against like Mewtwo King and stuff, but almost everyone was like, nah, this matchup is too boring, I don't want to practice it. So like, Hbox got better and better at the matchup over time, but I personally had a very hard time finding people to practice the matchup with, and I also didn't really enjoy the character that much, so I never played him in other matchups. With Axe, we see him play Young Link much more. He seems to enjoy the character much more than I ever did. So even though he might not have access to like Puff practice all the time, I feel like he's much better at practicing the character overall than I ever was. So that's pretty good, and I do think he, with more practice, could beat Hbox with Young Link, but he will probably have to adapt a much more campy style, because I feel like that's kind of what Young Link have to do. I'm not saying you have to play it as defensive as I did. I think a combination of my style and Axe style would probably be the best, to be honest. And I'm also willing to help Axe with the matchup. I could see quite a few things. Like, I saw quite a few things he could work on in the matchup. Characters I think is better versus Puff than Young Link. Fox, for sure. I would be surprised if Marth and Falco are not better. But those are the 3 characters I would say are better. Some other characters you could probably make an argument for being better against Puff than Young Link, but I do feel like he might be the 4th best character. Ditto's not included. So, like, some stuff Axe is doing really good with Young Link, actually. His recovery is so much better than mine ever was. And some of his like bomb placements on like the ground or platforms, I use them later on, so you have like 1 bomb, 2nd bomb, 3rd bomb, stuff like that. It's really good. I'm actually really excited to see if he keeps up with Young Link. I personally think he should try it out for a few more tournaments. Hbox probably will prepare much more for next time, since Axe actually took 2 games. But yeah, I would love to help Axe out, and maybe we could see a second Young Link taking sets from Hbox. It would be pretty cool. It would be pretty cool. Young Link Puff is so boring, it kills melee. I agree the matchup is not the most exciting, but honestly I don't think Pikachu Puff is very exciting either, to be honest. Yeah, Axe's Young Link is extremely fast. He's better at like creating his own openings than I was with Young Link, and especially recoveries and certain parts with projectiles, as I said. But sometimes I feel like his out of shield game and his conversions and also his patience in the matchup, it lacks. Like projectiles is just such a big tool in the matchup. But if he can keep his strengths and add some of my strengths with a character to the matchup, I could see the sets keep being very close between them. But yeah, let me know if you guys also think he should try out Young Link a few more times, or if he should grind it out more with Pikachu, or whatever you might think.